So following with what Miriam has already said, what we did in Elche, I'm gonna try to comment on what we did in Elche, which in the end, it was a minor retrofit. As Miriam has already said, well, we selected 71 buildings and, well, considering some classification criteria, the use of the building, year of construction, number of floor, total constructed surface, type of construction, etc. We came to the conclusion that it was useful to obtain 12 different typologies. And well, here we have the distribution: 7 educational, community centers, office buildings, and sports centers. As you can see, educational with 58% was, I mean, it's the, well, the typologies that has the biggest weight. With that, well, here we have the, the tables where we can see the 12 different typologies that we chose, and the number of buildings that we have in each typology, where clearly we can see that the educational is, well, the most important. So because of that, what we did was a small scale project, small scale renovation project in one building, educational, of course, because as we said, they are the most important. And well, this was the building that we chose. It's a preschool and primary school. It was called. Here we got the main characteristics of this building. And what we did is, as Miriam has said before, we did a previous monitoring, then we did the action, the works that we did, that we tried to do them in December, taking advantage that, well, at the school, they were on Christmas holidays. And then after the intervention, after the action that we took, the minor retrofit, we also monitor the same parameters that we did. As you can see, the indicators, the parameters that we monitored were temperature outside, both outside and inside, CO2, parts per million, humidity, the level of light in luxes, the power consumption, and so on. So we installed several sensors, as you can see in these photographs, both inside in the classes, as you can see here, and also outside. So, and with all these sensors, we did the monitoring that that we saw before. All these sensors were connected, of course. So on real time, we could watch on the internet what the values of those parameters were. So with all this, what we did was what is called a minor retrofit, because the budget was limited and we couldn't do as much as we wanted. So we focused on two things: solar energy and the well, LED, electroluminescent diodes, the LED lightings. So we chose, this is a photo of the roof of the school where we installed several solar panels. We calculated it, and well, for a power of 10 kilowatts, that was calculated to be the most efficient power to install. Also, we changed the old lights and we replaced them with LEDs. So the temperature, the color temperature we chose was 4,000 Kelvin. And well, this is a very good intervention, very good action to be taken, because you get a large reduction of power consumption. And well, and these lights, of course, have a very high color rendering index. With all of that, after the action was taken, we could see here we have the invoices before and after the action. Before, as you can see on the left, and after on the right, taking two significant periods, well, not considering the pandemic. On the right, after the pandemic, when the situation was more or less normal. And if we take all this to a graph, we get this image where we can see in blue the old consumption of the center, and in red the consumption after the minor retrofit, with significant savings. So this was a very little minor retrofit that, however, proved to be very useful to test the impulse tool. And thank you very much for your attention.